What's up, guys? My name is Andy. I am a registered dietitian from Toronto, Canada. I'm on Instagram at AndyTheRD, which is in the watermark of the video. And I'm on YouTube because why the heck not? I spent the last 6 or 7 years helping hundreds, probably thousands of clients with nutrition guidance. I've written 9 books with more to come. I'll put my Amazon author page in the video description. I've written tons of blog posts, tons of articles all across the web. I decided, you know what, why don't I bring my nutrition knowledge to YouTube and try and translate everything I've gained in the world of writing, in the world of Instagram, onto video. Now, it's obviously a bit more challenging. It's going to take me some time to get used to. I'm obviously here with this white wall and this microphone, but I'm going to try my very best to bring the same level of content I have done on Instagram with the same type of humor that I have on Instagram here live on video. So we're going to see how it goes, and rather than bore you guys with any more about me, because you can find that everywhere on the internet, on my social, everywhere, it doesn't really matter, let's jump right into a big problem, a common problem, which is acid reflux, formerly known as GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease. It's one of the most common reasons why someone in North America will be prescribed medication. And long story short, it's basically when the contents of your stomach, the acid, come up through the esophagus, cause all sorts of burning, being places where they shouldn't be, okay? Letting it burn like Usher, okay? We don't want that, right? Coming back up like your last relationship over dinner with your friends. You don't want to deal with that, all right? So I'm going to give you a couple quick tips. I'm going to put all of my acid reflux content in the video description, but here's some quick tips to get you started. Number 1, ask yourself this question. How soon after your last bite of food at night do you lie down to go to bed or to recline on the sofa? One of the biggest issues I see with acid reflux sufferers is their window of time from their last bite to when they lie down, whether it's an afternoon nap, whether it's in the evening, is way too short. Okay, studies show that up to 3 hours or more can be beneficial, right, for people suffering with acid reflux to reduce their symptoms. Now, I appreciate in the real world that's not super practical, right? It's not so easy to finish dinner at 6 or 7 and then go 10 or 11 without eating anything else because you get hungry and all that other stuff. But ask yourself, how long do you go right now, and can you push it longer? If you go 30 minutes, can you go 60? If you go 60, can you go 90? That's my first piece of advice for acid reflux sufferers out there. It's a well-studied concept, and again, you'll be able to see the references in the video description. Okay, the next question I have for you is how quickly do you eat? All right, there are studies which suggest that people who are quick eaters are at higher risk of dealing with heartburn and acid reflux symptoms. And I know from working with so many people that eating quickly, trying to eat a meal that should take 15 minutes and 5 minutes is very, very common. So I'm going to ask you guys that question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how quick of eaters are you, and can we take it down a notch? Okay. Number 3, how do you spread your meals throughout the day? Do you condense them at one part of the day? Do you eat small meals throughout the day? This is extra relevant for acid reflux sufferers, potentially, because larger meals may increase the risk of reflux, heartburn, and so on and so forth. Now, I know the cliche you see with nutrition online is like, oh, yeah, we got to spread our meals out throughout the day, right? Whatever. Some people like that, some people don't. That's not really what we're talking about here. We're not talking about from that cliche perspective for your metabolism, wherever the case may be. We're talking factually speaking from the available evidence that demonstrates that people who spread their meals throughout the day, who have acid reflux, might be less likely to suffer from symptoms. Something to keep in mind. 3 main points, guys. I'm going to keep these videos quick. This is my first video, so I'm still testing the waters, figuring out how I'm going to inject my humor into it. I'm going to try my best to make subsequent videos a little bit more lively. Hope you enjoy the tips from today. Check all the links in the description, and stay tuned for the next one. All right.